This is a video going over the current state of our game. When you first load into the game, you are given a teaser of the narrative, giving the player an idea of what the narrative is going to look like throughout the game. And then once you're given the narrative tidbit, you will be moved into the level where you can see the crystals that will be in your cluster. On the left, there's the arrow crystal with the stun ability, a sword crystal with the burn ability, and another arrow crystal with the stun ability. Once you press enter, you'll be moved into the game where you are able to move around and enemy spawning will start. Once the enemies come within range, the crystals will start their automatic attacks. The crystal on the left just hit these enemies with a stun ability, so that made them stop for a few seconds. If I were to hit them with the sword ability, it would put a burn effect on them, which is damaging them over time. If I pick up the experience that was dropped by the enemies, I will be brought into a level up menu where I can drag this buff onto any of the crystals. So I'm going to drag this damage buff onto this arrow crystal so it will do a percentage more damage. Overall, the goal during this time is to pick up as much experience as possible in order to level up your crystals. So here I just got a cooldown decrease, so I'm going to put this onto the crystal that I already buffed so it becomes even better. Eventually, once you've killed enough enemies, the boss will spawn and come onto the screen, and once it gets close enough, it will send out a wave of energy which stuns everything on the screen and will give time for a small conversation to occur before the battle commences. And then once the boss is killed, right now, you're sent back to the start of the game where the narrative occurs.